These next two clips that we have here, what are we looking at here? Yep, just another example of a good free ball. So we pass the ball over to them. Sorry, I got to get it queued up here. We pass the ball over to them, so they get a bump. The set, bad set. So as soon as we see that bad set, they're not going to be able to get a real good hit. Even though they did hit there, that was more of a drive. So I really love what Kaya did there. Look at her anticipation. She sees that set goes way off base. The ball's all the way on the other side of the court. So she's already backing off. And by the time that person hits the ball, she's down and ready to defend. So in case she needed, Karenna ended up getting it. But in case she had to get the ball, she was there and ready. That's the advantage of seeing those free balls and reacting quickly. It gets you into position so that by the time the ball gets to you, you're already where you need to be. Another example of the free ball. They get a bump, set, and again, bad set, so they don't really have a chance to hit it, so they're just pushing it over. So as soon as that ball's up, everyone's starting to sense the fact, oh, they're not hitting, I don't need to block. We can all start backing up. Ball's put up in the air. So by the time that ball lands, Karenna is already standing. Nice and easy pass up in the air to give our setter a good chance to set. Now this particular pass was on the net. Julia did a great job here of a little bit of a joust. She couldn't get in position to actually set the ball. So what she did is she just went up and pushed it over. We saw that at the George Mason game over and over, where you just push that ball over, live to fight again. She drops back into her home position. Setters, or the three blockers, are in position. Awesome job there. Got a few more clips that we'll watch, and these clips here. Another good serve by Sarah. Sarah, incidentally, was 14-0 with her serves on last Saturday, so awesome job, Sarah. Oh, yeah, the reason I love this one is not only was it a good serve, after she served, she ran up to get in defensive position because that ball came right back, and she was there to get down. She saved our ball on that one, kicked it up in the air, and that ball went right up on the net. So these next few clips, these last few clips we're going to see, are all good examples of that net play, that net presence. Having that awareness of, oh, that ball is going to be close to the net, tight on the net. I need to get ready to either block it, joust it, punch it, but having that awareness. So Sarah did a great job getting up, getting that ball in play. Karenna saw that it was tight on the net, so she just jumped up, gave it a little tip to get it over. They did a good job trying to get the ball up. Oh, and actually, it looks like they did. No, yeah, so this is a good one. So they were there ready for that tip, got it over. They got it, that ball, the way they responded to the ball was close to the net. So Kaya and Karenna were both sensing a tight net play, so both of them were up ready to block. Just awesome, awesome net presence. That just shows that we're really dialed in and we're focused on what that ball, where that ball is going and where we need to be. This one here is, again, a little bit of an overpass, so the serve comes over. Cassidy passes it, but it's tight up on the net. Kaya sees that, so she just jumps up, gives a little bit of a dink to get it over. So great awareness. Their defender did a good job in trying to get the ball up, but wasn't good enough. They couldn't get us the point. They couldn't get the point. So again, great awareness up on that net to just tip it over. Another example. So we serve the ball hard. They overpass it. This is a real good one to show Maggie doing what Maggie does best. So we serve it hard. Their girl passes it, tries to get it to the setter, but she puts it way far. It actually comes over. Maggie was not only ready to block in case she needed to block, she saw that it was actually on her side, so she's jumping up and she's putting a hit on it. That's having that aggressive, attacking that ball, not just setting it up in the air. She saw she had a chance to put a smack on it. She did, got the point. So great, great situational awareness there by Maggie. So here we got a good serve coming over. Julia does a good job passing that ball up, but Kaya sees that the pass is a little tight up on the net. So Kaya sees that, immediately jumps up, puts a little dink over, and look at their defensive players. Okay, they're not sensing that. This is why it's good and important to have that awareness. They had no clue it was really coming, and when she tipped it over, they're way late in responding to it. So yeah, they got an arm on it, but they weren't ready for it. So that's where you really get used to and develop that awareness of when that ball's on the net, getting up there to make a play on it. So good job, Kaya. And our last clip of the evening. So good serve by Julia. She gets the ball over. And again, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, everyone, a little tired. So Julia gets a good serve. I love the awareness on that one because the ball came right back. So Sarah was ready for that ball. She passes it up. And again, Julia, because it was tight up on the net and because she was in her home position, that ball, she was running towards the net, so she knew she wouldn't be able to set it. So she did the best she could, got up, and passed that ball over the net. And then right after she passed it, she backs up to her home position. They get the ball back over, and again, another good example by Kaya. So if we see Sarah and Madison, they're kind of staring. This is where we want you guys to see that free ball. That free ball we see right away. They're not going to be hitting that. It's their third hit. And I stand corrected, that's not their third hit. So what Kaya saw there is she knew right away that it's not going to be the hitter in front of her is not going to be hitting based on the position and where the setter is going to be setting. So she's already coming off the net. Then when we see free ball, we see Madison and Sarah then start coming off the net. Kaya's already in position. The ball gets passed over, and we're there ready to make a defensive plan. So thank you, girls, for your time. Just wanted to take a few minutes, and again, so since there's no practice, didn't want to go with no volleyball, and I think it's great exercise. It's a great practice to be able to see us doing what we've been practicing. We talk about it, we drill it, but to actually see you guys put it to use in the game and see how it helps us, I think is a great way to really reinforce that good behavior. So feel free to watch this as many times as you want. Everyone enjoy your Fridays. There's only going to be 8 girls there as far as I know at the game, so everyone make sure you're rested up because everyone's going to get a lot of playing time, and we'll see everyone on Saturday. Thanks.